Namaskar, hello and welcome to yet another special episode of IndiGlobal EduTalks. Today we are connecting with you from the historic state of India, Bihar. And this episode is much more important and interesting because we are standing here in the land of the world's first international university, and it is not in any European states or other foreign countries, but it is here in India. The Vice Chancellor, Nalanda University, Professor Sunaina Singh.
Namaskar and thank you for having me for this interaction. It's a pleasure to be with you to talk about Nalanda. I must say this is the first international university and in many ways.
University of great importance internationally. It has a great history and a legacy. How is the present administration going to restore the past legacy?
So my effort here is to rebuild the new Nalanda, and as you see we are already here. Our course people think that Nalanda is not functional or up and moving.
If Nalanda wasn't destroyed, it would have been called the oldest and the first international university. That credit goes to some European countries where it is considered the oldest and the first international.
Because ancient Nalanda lasted for 800 years, and in its after 500 years of its creation, you find that some of the world's other universities were coming up. Bologna was coming up, Al-Azhar in Cairo was coming up, Oxford was coming up around, it was going down before its destruction. The other universities in the world were coming up, and therefore we are about 10 kilometers away from the ancient Nalanda, a constant reminder of our illustrious past, but in a different international mold today. We are supported by Ministry of External Affairs. We have come through an act of parliament, and we are with Ministry of External Affairs, given the fact that 17 countries of India is to promote Nalanda and to ensure that we grow, we do well. So I have the full support of our Honorable Prime Minister or the Minister himself, be it now or earlier, Sushma Swaraji. We find that this university, the very name is magical to everybody's mind. One of the unique features of Nalanda is that our courses are so organized and so established, our schools of study, that students from any stream can apply at any age. You know, one of the things is we are constantly compared with the ancient institution. The times are very different. That was almost 1600 years away, or almost 800. When it was burned down, it was after 800 years of its survival. Now, the royal patronage that I spoke about was very important at that point of time. Be it Samudragupta or his legacy that came down, that the 200 villages supported the existence of the students on the campus. through their charity, they provided whatever was required for their survival. So all kinds of endowments are welcome. So it can come in anybody's name. I would cherish it more if it came in the name of our ancient gurus. You know, we will establish chairs in the names of our ancient gurus over a period of time. Now that we have a full campus, that's one of my aims here. So I'm working here on a mission mode, and what you see is the development in the past 4 years since I have taken over. I've been running the institution from Rajigir and not from Delhi or any other place. On a lighter note, I would say, or maybe that's my commitment, because I still distinctly remember Abdul Kalamji's letter to the then Minister S.M. Krishna, who said the Vice Chancellor and the Chancellor have to be so committed as to stay there and work towards it.